Gaffer, a brilliant way to start the new season. You must be delighted.
Yeah, of course. Thought the lads were fantastic. Obviously, there was a 20-minute period where we conceded and we were a little bit flat and a little bit tired. But I said to the boys, if we can keep hold of the ball a little bit better, then you can get your breather with the ball, especially, against teams like Northampton who throwing everything at you. They were, 3-0 down. They're going to give everything, and that's what they did. They made the changes at half-time and then the second half and put real pressure on us. But I thought the lads were fantastic. Everything we asked them to do, they applied themselves right. They got the goals that we thought we could score. And potentially should have had another couple of more goals with the chances we created. So yeah, listen, overall pleased. Thought the fans were amazing today as well. First home game, that was good. And we showed them what we can do, and we've got to keep believing that we can do that. And first of hopefully many wins here at the community stadium.
Fraser Murray marked his debut with 2 goals. I guess he would have dreamt of that when he woke up this morning.
I'm not too sure he'd have dreamt of that, but he'll have dreamt of obviously playing well. But look, I know Fraser's qualities. I think, watching him the back end of last season, of knowing his qualities, what he can give you both sides, left and right, and he certainly showed that today. His free kick was nearly as well, great save. But I don't like singling them all out. I thought the front 2 lads were brilliant, were outscoring. The defenders again were solid, all over the park. I thought they were fantastic. So yeah, really pleased.
I know you don't like singling out players, but a word for Tobias Brennan today. EFL debut and outstanding.
Brilliant. He kept thanking me. I said, don't thank me, thank yourself. He's the one that deserved it. Again, we've had a couple of injuries, and Cal's only just joined in training, Callum Wright, over the last few days. Ryan Trevitt only just joined us a day ago, so there's a couple of niggling injuries in there also. But when you perform, that's what this football club's about. We produce our own kids and we're giving them opportunities, and I thought he was fantastic today. So real credit to him, he should be proud. We
spoke at length throughout the off-season about bringing the good times back to Athletic. Days like today go a long way in creating a feel-good factor.
Yeah, but we want to listen. The feel-good factor we've been trying to create since I've walked through the door, and we'll continue to do that. Fans will make their noise behind the scenes and do what they need to do. But if we could do it collectively, it'll obviously be good. But yeah, we can't get too carried away. It's our first home win of the season. We've got another 45 games to go and probably another 22 home games potentially. And if we can make this place a fortress and be hard to beat, then we'll be okay.
At the end of the game, you shared some really special moments with the fans. Is that really a really special moment for you to create a connection and keep building on that?
Look, you can get a little bit too carried away at times because it's only your first win, but I feel the passion of the fans. We work hard all week, me and the coaching staff, and when we win a game like that, it's like a relief that we've worked hard ever so hard and we've got our reward for it. And that's to show a little bit of appreciation back to the fans as well. Listen, I think they've been excellent with me since I've come through the door, and we want that to continue. And if it does, then, as you said before, we want to bring the good times back, and we're 1 game in.
There was huge smiles through the performance on the field, but also through our summer transfer business today. Morgan Fox has arrived on a 2-year deal, experienced defender, and a real good addition to the group. Yeah,
fantastic addition along with the other lads who we've signed. Too many to name off the top of my tongue right now, but listen, Morgan's got that real quality. He's a senior player. He's played numerous games at championship level. He gives us that balance down the left side. Although I thought Stephen Session's been absolutely fantastic since obviously started the season. We said to him, if there's an opportunity to go and play full back somewhere, then we'll let you. And he's played right side centre half, left side centre half. So it gives us that competition along with Will, who can play there also. To have him in the building and to secure his signature was fantastic, and really good news to wake up to this morning.
Finally, we play Leighton Orient next weekend, a full week of preparation, and you must be really looking forward to it on the back of today.
Yeah, of course. Listen, the week's obviously a lot better, especially when you win. There's a lot of good stuff, but also there's some stuff in there that I'll address with the players, and we'll debrief the game. Listen, there's always a load of good stuff in most games when you win, of course, but there's some certain elements in there that I want us to just be a little bit better and tidy up. But no complaints from me. We'll do that debrief. It'll be a bit constructive in there, and to hopefully to be better than we was again today.